He's had heart attack and stuff, and his wife's got cancer. Well, here we are, just getting started here. And right away here on the right here, you can see a pipe coming in. That's going to be from this toilet.
Gotcha.
And that stack are all going to come in right here. And then everything goes down from there.
A little bit of tree root up there or something.
No, you know, believe it or not, a lot of times we'll find spider web.
I have to be honest with you. My ex-husband worked for the sewer district years ago when they first started being able to take, the camera and go through. Looking at what this is now and, 15, 20 years ago, it's amazing.
Here's just a little bit of a little bit of a low spot. Where the pipe just wants to hold a little bit of water.
Maybe because of the ground elevation.
It could be, or there's just a little bit of a sag in the pipe right there. So that starts, let's see here, about 13 feet we start getting into water. But then by the time we go 15 feet, we're coming out of it.
Right, little bottleneck kind of thing.
So now we're going in again a little bit. I could have some junk on yeah, I'm just seeing here if I'm going to come out of this. I'd like to. I wonder if it's plugged.
I'm wondering if your camera is covered.
No, because I'm underwater, and I'm wondering if the line is plugged. And you just haven't run enough water to know it yet. Because I'm definitely underwater, so it's not really there. Oh, and now it came out. So it's not plugged. Okay, it's going to. Because that was like from 16 feet until 45 feet. So that's almost 30 feet of belly, low spot. Now see, those are roots. Yeah, it's...
It looks like that tree has pushed it right down.
So, okay, now maybe. I think some of these could actually be spider webs or little tiny hair. You know, even if you did have Orangeburg, I wouldn't generally worry about it unless you begin to have problems with it. My only concern at this point is that long dipped area. Now it's 58 feet.
I know, I'd like to mention that because I have a feeling it's probably the tree roots that pushed it right down. Change the elevation.
58 feet, it looks like I'm changing over to clay tile pipe. Because the tile's put down in 2-foot sections.
Very good. Don't you agree?
Yes, there's some debris laying there. Okay, I pushed through it. This is clay tile now.
And it's got good flow. I mean,
Yeah, that's in good shape. Looks like maybe I'm not seeing any problems with it. My lens is a little bit steamy right now. Pushing some, looks like some roots or something, a little bit. Okay, here, 81 feet. It looks, okay, at this point, the line starts to drop. And that is, there's the city main. So you're 85 feet, 86 feet long. So that's the city main out and under the street. So that's, we'll see how far back this clay tile. There's really not a lot of root growth. I mean, there's just like little short ones around there, but they're not causing you a problem.
Right.
So let's see, that was what, 85, and all right, now I'm 50. So about 30 feet. The last 30 feet is clay. So that would extend up into your lawn some, that clay. And now we're into
Probably under that.
whatever this is. If it's Orangeburg, it looks to me like it's in good shape. I'm not seeing any big lumps poking up through the bottom of it. And there's a little one there.
I'm like amazed at the technology, how far it's coming.
Do you see this little lump? There's probably a rock or something under there that's pushing up a little bit. But from what I can tell, you really shouldn't be having any issues with what I've seen out there.
Like I said, it's about time.
This might be a little bit of scale. This is what I saw when we were going out. It might just be some greasy buildup or something on the walls of the pipe. But my only big concern is that big dip area from 16 feet until 45 feet. It's like a 30-foot long, and what happens is if you've got a low spot in the pipe, paper and stuff is going to tend to settle and collect there and build up, and that would be a potential spot for plugging.
Plugging?
Yes.
I can live with that. Alright, I figure I got maybe another 20, 30 years, 20 years I can get one.
Okay, we should. Alright, now I'm starting to get into the water here when I...
That's at 11.
That's meters, top is feet. See, it's not real bad. It's like the...
Is this a crazy question? Could my water that's flowing like in here affect any of...
No, that would attach into this. Most floor drains attach to the sewer. It looks like the pipe isn't completely underwater. It looks like you're holding, because as I pull back, you see the lines.
Right.
That tells me that this pipe, when it's running, normally is running about half to 3/4 full. Because my camera's this big, and so what we're looking at right now is literally probably only a ½ an inch of water. It looks like more. The camera tends to magnify, and if I push forward, that water is plowing up over my lens, and there's little bits of debris laying in the bottom that I'm just kind of pushing around.
Is there anything that we can do to just treat that area from here? I mean, like put a degreaser down there with I mean, I don't know.
Well,
Preventative thing would...
I don't see a huge amount of buildup.
No, like I said, I don't see any major problems. I'm
Alright, now
excited.
now this is 30 feet, so now I'm back into it looks like I'm back into cast iron here now.
Which is also great.
Yes. So 30 feet, I'm probably back in the house now. Because you would usually only run the cast iron just out through the foundation. And then it would... and that's just got some scale build up on there. It's